I made a song for the great Veramir for you, and I hope you want to hear it. You have to. Are you?
That's okay. If I have to, I do it.
I know that there's Witcher, wizards, mage, princes, monsters, and I'm a new kind. I am the Watcher. Just stay in the back, watch everything, and try not to die.
I will try.
Oh, thank you. What happens in the world of The Witcher right now?
Season 2, you get the chance to really sit into it and kind of get to know these characters a bit more. You know, there's so much detail in this season that you won't miss as much because of the kind of it's not as complex. The time frames aren't as complex. These characters meet.
Etwas hat sich geändert, Geralt. Die Welt verhält sich in letzter Zeit irgendwie eigensinnig.
So what is your superpowers? Who are you in the world of The Witcher?
That's a good one. You know, my superpower would also be to, it's like the puppeteer. I am behind the scenes, never out in front. This does not suit me at all. But just making sure that everything goes the way it's supposed to go.
You are the great Veramir, the father or stepdad of The Witcher? Who are you?
Yeah! Welcome to my home.
Oh.
Welcome to Kaer.
Awesome.
This is the home of my the Witcher world. So welcome in peace and try not to die.
I'm like in a magical place. I don't know. I'm like in a nerd cave. I don't know. Like through time and space, I can see you, but I can smell you. Is there something like, I don't know?
We are in the same spot, but I can smell you. That's why I'm a Witcher. We create Witchers, you know, and we give the youngs that want to be Witchers, we create some superpower for them.
Norden und Süden führen Krieg.
How does a normal day as the Witcher or as a Witcher looks like?
We really need to understand what nature is. So the basic training is that I send all the Witchers out to live in the forest and the nature for half a year. And then they are coming home, and then we have a period where we can developing what they have experienced out there. And through that, we still teach them and learn them how to fence and how to kill monsters. And we spend a lot of time training senses and feelings to have understanding how you interact with nature and how you can use the force.
A normal day. She'd spray herself with her lilac and gooseberries. No, I think, yeah, you get to see that. I mean, that's what I love about this season is that, you know, and these characters that you get the fullest version of them.
Well, to start, I don't know that there is a normal day. You know, for me, my job is always sort of split back and forth between being on set and being in front of my computer, doing changes, revising scripts, having meetings, you know, prepping with future directors, also being in post-production and starting to see that through.
Vielleicht ist es das Ende der Welt.
And Geralt, this guy I've never heard of, brings a little princess to your place. What do you think of her?
Come on.
Sintra.
It's thank you for asking. That's a nightmare, man. It's like, she is. Why? I just say, why does he bring a girl, a little princess, and a princess to Kaer? Why? He know he can't do that. And he called her child of surprise. And what is going on?
I heard that you both have a friend. He's called, I've never heard of him. He's Geralt of Rivia. Some people say he's some kind of Superman, but like I said, I never Heard of him. How would you both describe Geralt of Riva?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a moment that shows kind of what who he really is when in episode 1 they're having a conversation with Nivellen, Geralt and Ciri, and Nivellen's telling a story about Geralt and how he actually saved Nivellen at some point, or not saved him, but sort of did something selfless, and there's a kind of moment where Ciri clocks that and is kind of like, so you're not as grumpy as you seem to put across, and not as cold.
Ich habe 3 Weltuntergänge durchlebt. Das ist Schwachsinn.
So I found something. It's I think a magical wand or something. Have you seen this? I don't know what it is. So I can push things, and something is weird. And someone said it's for a video game. So what does a video game has to do with The Witcher, and how did it evolve?
Most people in America had no idea that there were books about The Witcher at all. They simply assumed that it was this video game. And that's where a lot of sort of the graphic representation of The Witcher came from. That's what people imagine in their brains.
Dieser Kontinent war für niemanden bestimmt. Wir bekommen keine Ruhe, solange es noch Monster auf dieser Welt gibt.
Like I said, I'm the watcher who stays behind, and I try not to be killed. And someone told I'll spend all my gold on this helmet and on this weapon. I will show you. And you are the Witcher's stepdad, so you know if it's true or it was a rip-off. It was a Black Friday Super Witch deal. And you have to be honest. He said, this is the helmet of Gulach, and this is the sword of Gulach. And he said it's made of the indestructible material plastique. It should take me safe. People run away when they see it, right?
All right, okay.
It kind of looks like a bin. I thought at the start you were going to put a bin on your head.
It's like the Tin Man.
You look like you're a spaceship. You're going to
a rocket, the head of a rocket.
Yeah, you're going to go to Mars or something.
What do you think?
Definitely. That absolutely will keep you safe. So you don't need to watch anymore. You can go fight.
You really got a very, very nice version of it. It's very, very beautiful made. It's classic, but it's special. It has some special power that if you find out what that special power is. What?
No, I don't know. Maybe it's because it can, it can cut, like I can cut this.
Yeah.
It can cut, I think it's because when someone is in the corner, I can like this, and it makes like go behind the corner.
So you already found out. What a guy.
Dein kostbarer Anführer ist hinter etwas her. Er benutzt dich nur, um es zu kriegen.
Die Armee wieder aufbauen. Sie weiter verstärken.
I'm still working on it. It's an exclusive song only for you. Never ever someone else has this song. Verimir, Verimir is much more than he appear. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he has mutant witcher blood. Watch out, here comes Verimir, the stepdad of Geralt of Riva. He is the Witcher's stepdad. Jennifer is a wizard superstar. Is she strong? Listen, bud, she has chaos fire in her blood. Watch out, here comes the Jennifer. She's a magic chaos fire superstar. Here comes Jennifer.
Wow, that's something.
Lauren Schmidt-Hisrich does whatever a showrunner does. Is she strong? Listen, bud, she has real showrunner witcher blood. What she can really do, you will find out in season 2. Laurenschmidt is rich.
Well done.
Ciri of Sintra is a princess but wants to be a witcher. Is she strong? Listen, bud, she might have more than boring princess blood. What she can really do, we will find out in season 2.
That's a wicked song.
That was actually great, I have to say.
I prefer Sirius.
I think mine beats yours.
Mine needs a little bit of work.
Did any of your sons ever made a song of you, about you? No, don't cry. If you cry, I start crying too.
It's beautiful, man. I give up. You should be a witcher without going through all that shit, man. You're a beautiful song. I like your feelings. You move me. Come to Kermoren and don't hesitate. Just go now.
Wenn das, was du über die Kraft des Mädchens sagst, wahr ist, dann kannst du ihr nicht helfen.
Der Mann, der Mythos, die Legende.
Ihr müsst uns helfen.
Na schön. Doch zuerst, meine Herren, es war mir eine Ehre. Was? Ich habe neue Freunde. Was sagt ihr jetzt? Neidisch?